That was an accident. I didn't mean to go live right away. Oops. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sit so we'll have some late time. I'll make a notation. No biggie. Candle going outside. Morning. I have to turn this down, okay? So, I'm really glad to see others are awake, and I didn't know. I just figured, hey, let's get together and have some coffee and cards, what have you. I actually tried scheduling it a little bit later, but I hit the live now button, so I was like, well, everybody can just catch me meditating then. So I'm going to give it a little bit, okay? Just see. I am an early riser. Let me say it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's weekends, daytime. I don't differentiate. It's like, oh, it's Saturday, sleep in. Ha, yeah. But to be honest, I actually enjoy getting, myself awakened and my morning meditation time. This is my first cup too. I'm a little bit, um, it's just my peaceful morning meditation. It helps me center my energy and just, it starts my day off right. So I do normally, and I have a routine, with my dogs. So they know in the mornings, like, what is what. We have a routine. They're actually outside with me. They're sitting here on the porch. My front porch is covered in dog beds. I have one, two, three, four dog beds because they are like me. They like to sit outside. I've had them since they were puppies. And it's just our routine. They're like my big dog, Kanai. He's my familiar, okay? Like when there's full moon, he's so used to going and sitting outside with me. I've had him since he was a puppy. And I'm talking 6-7 weeks. I weaned him. Anyways, how I got him is I got him right after he was weaned from his birth mother, but I'm his mom. you know. And he's so used to being outside with me, like he feels the moon energy with me. It's so cool. Because like if I'm inside and it's a full moon, my houses have always been set up for an outside meditation spot. You know, even before I was awakened spiritually, my soul always was drawn to morning meditation, morning rituals. And reflecting now, when I did not do that, that's when my life was chaotic. It was havoc. But I've had him going on 7 years now, and he went through my spiritual awakening with me. Like, spiritual awakenings is not all, like It's death. It's mourning an old you. It's not pretty. It's not. So I'm going to pick my phone up because I can read the chat, okay, a lot easier. But we may pull some cards. I just wanted to connect with you guys. And actually, I do have a lot of cards out here. I grabbed a lot of decks even before I came outside. So to sit, the first thing I do is my laptop and I grab a bunch of cards in my hand. Okay, and I come and set them outside, and then I go make my coffee, and I come out and I light my candle, and I meditate. So even before I'm mentally awake, I'm the divine. I'm already being guided intuitively of just what cards to pick up out of my room to bring here because I don't leave them outside, obviously. So even from the start of my day, my focus and my intentions is spirituality. I have retrained myself every day to start my day off, setting the tone as far as spirituality. And I'm going to tell y'all something. My days goes a heck of a lot better. It just does. Like, well, I've had this channel only since February. I did it as a Valentine's Day gift to myself. I was coming out of the dark night of the soul. I was led, and drawn to tarot for healing for myself. I knew that it was my path and something I was supposed to be on. But yeah, every day my focus, and it used to not be that, my focus was. So at 4 a.m., I woke up. It's a little earlier where I am. Well, I have to change the time on this laptop. I don't know what time it's saying for y'all, but my mother actually gifted me this new laptop that I'm using. Before I was using my phone, when I had the little microphone. Well, my mom gave me a new laptop, and the time on it is still from Louisiana because that's where my family lives still. I live in Tennessee. Okay, I've been here for quite some time, but yeah, so the time on my laptop still has Louisiana time on it because I'm weird like that. I'll change it eventually, but it's not hurting anything. I just know it's an hour's difference and it's so easy to change. I'm just, okay, whatever. I know that we know that, okay, who cares, right? So I'm wondering how much your internal clock is set for 4 a.m. I'm not 4 a.m. yet. Okay, like I do wake up before the sunrise a lot. And I take the dogs out and I let them make their morning run before the sunrise. And then that's when I start my coffee and my happy. So yeah, I love it. It's easy to forget to like when I'm not with everyone. Good. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. And I do believe that, okay, for me personally, I feel, and I said this, I think a day or two ago in some other, morning messages, etc. I feel inspired. It's like I can feel the fire energy like in my soul. It's not to say that I don't have, bad days, but I really don't have horrible days anymore. Like I don't. Because no matter what happens, it's my soul has matured. you know, um, my my spiritual gifts are also increasing. And I don't mean like just my intuition, because my intuition is it's on point. And I do believe that my collective would also give me, the same courtesy to help me along my journey. You know, if but I do believe y'all can feel my soul. You feel my messages, and you also know that I'm not full of shit. I'm not one of these fake people that's on YouTube that's just gonna read cards and tell you what you want to hear, because that's not my character. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm gonna tell it to you straight, and I appreciate people that do the same to me, because, okay, for instance, me and my son had this conversation. We were just, mom, son, we talk, we communicate in my family, my household. And like I was telling him, oh, Joe Blow off the streets, you could tell me something, and I probably won't put as much value into what they're saying, but if my dad, or like maybe even some of you guys here, would tell me the same exact thing, it would affect me differently, because I value, y'all's opinions. I value, my true family, my soul tribe, those I value their opinions of me. Does, does that make sense? We all have bad moments, because listen, just because we live a spiritual life does not mean that we don't go through things. We have to, my hair, we have to go through things, you know, to ascend. We never quit ascending, we never quit growing. That's why they have spirit guides, soul guides. It's the Six of Cups energy for me. It's like we have passed on ancestors, but we also have a soul tribe, soul mates here that are living guys. That's not just like people think soulmates like automatically love relationships. It does have to do with relationships, but it's not necessarily that someone that you're having a sexual or an intimate of that manner. You have an intimate relationship with them, but not physical. It's an energetic. I really hope that, yeah, I do. I know that, and feel I'm painting the picture of what I would like. One of my friends just popped in my head and was like, "Don't forget, you have a beautiful way of painting a portrait with words, and that's a gift." And I sat and I really thought about what they said, and I was like, you know, that is one of my gifts that a friend pointed out to me, is I do have an eloquent and a different way of speaking, and I'm able to describe with words feelings and emotions, and that's a great characteristic to have, you know? And again, that's something that I didn't necessarily see about myself, but through morning meditations and actually really slowing down, because I was not always balanced. I feel balanced now. Before it was running, jumping, gotta get here, gotta get there, gotta do this, gotta do that, this, that. And yes, absolutely. That fire energy is okay, but I balance my fire moon with my earth sun. And let me tell you, that's hard because, like, I have fire and earth. Those two elements, total opposite, right? That was hard for me to learn to balance. But I'm very thankful in my natal chart that I have a Libra to help balance, to help bring some little, balance to the whole situation. So I'm Taurus, Sagittarius, and Libra. And I have a triple trine of Taurus. Like, I have 3 planets in Taurus in the same house. I have a triple trine of Taurus. So and I'm not a big astrologer. I've actually been looking a lot more into my natal chart, but you guys, that is so much information. Like, it's overwhelming for even Mama D, y'all. Like, that's why I call him Ariel. And I follow Ariel at Dragon Tail Tarot. That's tail as in telling a tale. Tale, not Tail, like tail feather. Shake your tail feather. Hi, Xena Venus. Here's the warrior princess. Hi. She's the smallest little thing. I mean, this is Xena. Yeah. Say hi, Z. I call her my little Gorgile. Gorgile. How do y'all? I can never say that word. My kids laugh. Gorgile. She looks like a Gorgile, don't she? You coming up here? Oh. This is Xena. This is Warrior Princess. She's my little Staffordshire Terrier. She is my son's familiar. She was rescued. She had parvo. She's very small. So my son got her and nursed her back to health. And she loves me too. But man, she's a daddy's girl. Xena. Okay. Jake, my daughter does help balance me. Oh, okay. So, and this is no coincidence at all, but interestingly enough, my son is a Sagittarius, my daughter is a Libra, and in my natal chart, I am Taurus, Sagittarius, and Libra. So the divine and the great council knew exactly what they were doing when they gave me my gifts of my children in the same signs that I am, because I needed help. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot. Is it that? I don't know, Jake. Is it a stellium? Like I said, I am not a professional astrologer. Like, I've started since my awakening, some years, about 3 years now, I've started studying like all the energies of the planets and, really learning about things. And, it does help me as the years go by, like year after year. I tend to remember and recall like what I studied from the previous year. So it's building for me. Like, I am not an accomplished astrologer. I do familiarize myself on what's going on, like the planet parties up there, all these retrogrades, and that's how I learn. Just like you guys learn. Isn't she amazing? Dragon Tail Tarot. She is amazing. She is the most funniest. She's the most beautiful. I mean, she's beautiful. She's got a beautiful soul. She is a very accomplished astrologer. She's taught astrology. Actually, she's the one that I'm going to have her do a workup of my own natal chart. That's what I want to give myself for Christmas. I want Ariel to read my natal chart, and I'm going to pay for her services because I invest in those people who are real. And let me tell you, she's the real deal. She absolutely is. Way more accomplished than I, but I believe in giving credit where credit is due, because there are also those, people who have come here before me and have learned, and I take note, and I have gained wisdom from others. My little ghost showing here. I got ghosts hanging up. Y'all can't see it all because whatever, but I had a neighbor stop by last night and ask my son why our lights weren't on, that the neighborhood loved my porch. So, and it had been raining. So I turned my black light back on last night because my neighbors kind of missed the glow up of my yard. So, isn't that nice? It was really sweet. Astro. Okay. I mean, I do know my natal chart, but I want her to explain to me like more in depth of the sun and what houses and the house influences. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm learning. So listen, y'all give me just a second. I want to go refill my coffee, okay? Don't go anywhere. We'll probably pull some cards or whatever, but I'm going to bring my phone with me so I can read the chat. I'm going to refill my coffee just to warm up. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay? Bubby. I'm back. Thank you. This morning, I don't know. I was like, I bet there's some tribe members that's awake. Let's have coffee and just talk about stuff. So, is there any, like, I don't know, maybe topic or discussion or any questions that any of you guys have, like, as far as like our journey and like my experiences? You follow Ariel also, Priscilla? Like, listen, I just want y'all to know if, like, if on Jessica's channel or what have you, I sign in, not with my channel name. I'm pretty sure y'all have noticed that because I feel that that is disrespectful unless other readers, have made it known that they're okay, you know, with, I don't know, to me it's catfishing, it's catfishing subscribers, you know, and I feel that if I'm my girl is backing up in her car. Hold on, you guys. My friend's backing up down the street, backing into my house. Hold on. Watch out. Go home. That's Angela. Yep. Wait. Girl. Hey. Oh my God, I was store yesterday and I saw the skirt and I was like, oh my God, who did me so hard? Is that not adorable? I love that. Is it big? It's not Ariana. I love Ari loves skirts like this. I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I love you. Thank you. I'll see ya. Okay, I'm back. Get that. That was my friend. She was driving by. She was like, Dee, I was like, what? She was like, I went and I saw this skirt the other day and I thought this would be so cute. So, anyway, she brought me a skirt, you guys. Isn't it cute? With some little fall boots and a sweater. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love it. It's really cute. So, anyways, let's see. Don't you just love Friends? See, it'll be long. My Friends, drawn to my little gypsy soul, huh? But I love that. It's really beautiful. It is cute. I was like, hold on a minute. And she had passed by and I waved at her. I don't know if y'all noticed. Well, next thing I know, she's like, we have a 2-lane road in front of us right here. She's skirt. She put in reverse back in my driveway. I was like, hold on a minute, y'all. You gotta love it. Me and her have been friends for a long time. Yep. It's just nice to be thought of. You see, I told y'all I love presents. I love gifts. Like, it just makes my day. I'm so funny. Even my friends know that. So when they see things, they just like, oh, let me stop by and give it to her. And I get so excited. See, it's that energy exchange, right? That is kind of a beautiful thing, because this morning I wanted to do an energetic exchange with you guys, and just say, hey, how y'all doing? Let's have coffee, maybe I'll pull some cards, whatever. And then guess what? It was just returned to me. That's how quickly sometimes the universe works and shows you, right? Jake. I don't know. Okay, let me see. And to be honest with you, yes, I remember when I pulled cards for you, but I channel so high, that's why I like to record. If you get a personal reading from me, I record the video and send you a private link where nobody else can access it unless you give it to them. That's the way I do my personal readings. If someone be like, come back and ask me, like, do you remember? And I'm like, I don't remember specifics. I cannot. Like, even with my videos, like when I do morning lives with you guys or what have you, like, I have to go back and I'll put my earbuds on at work and I'll actually listen to myself because I channel so high. It's not that I don't remember. I can remember bits and pieces, but not like all of it. Does that make sense? It's because, my ancestors are speaking through me. I am a channel. I just allow my ancestors, and I'm very careful about opening myself up, right? Because you don't want to open yourself up and have other entities and dark stuff channeling through you, Heck no, that's why I always say I'm divinely protected. Nothing but my angels, ancestors, and guides are allowed to come in. I post Archangel Michael. Like, no, you're in charge of my channeling. My guardian angel. I named her. How many of you have a name for your guardian angel? Do you talk to them specifically? Do you just say that's my guardian angel? Or have you actually created a bond and a relationship and have named your guardian angel? Who has? I have. Anybody else? If not, I recommend that you do. If you're led, it creates such. When I did my own inner child healing, I named my guardian angel. Okay. Nothing. You didn't miss. We're just having coffee and, we're talking. I may pull some cards. I just wanted to jump on and talk to the collective, but I was actually talking and asking, like, and just being aware of the simple fact that when I channel messages on such a high frequency, you'll know. You will know, because I close my eyes or my eyes will change. My eyes are normal right now, okay? But if you watch my videos, I don't want to creep anybody out, but when I'm channeling really, really hard and strong, you will see it's actually a gift of mine. I'm a blue-eyed Coshada Indian, and I was born with a veil over my face, and my grandmother said I could see into other dimensions. So, like, when I really step into my high priestess mode and I'm channeling, eyes change and the colors. Yes, Cherry, your eyes, my eyes change colors. Yes. And also, if you look really closely, my eyes have, and I've never seen another person quite possibly with this distinct. I have cat eyes. I have a yellow ring on the inside of both of my eyes. I have a yellow ring. I don't know if I can get close enough, y'all can see. I don't know, it's interesting. Um, let's see. I'm gonna look straight in the camera, y'all. I don't know, this is weird. I feel weird doing this, but I have yellow rings, like cat eyes. I always said that, my spirit animal, when I dream of myself in dreams, I'm like a black panther, a black cougar. Like, that's my spirit animal. It's in this deck. Whenever the card comes out, did y'all see? That's crazy. I don't know. I'm getting up close. It feels kind of weird, but yeah. Yeah. I have yellow rings in my eyes. I don't know if other people have that. I really haven't seen anyone with that distinct of yellow rings. See the black jaguar. It's like black cougar, like Black Panther. It's my spirit animal. So I don't know if I'm astral planing in anybody's dreams, and at any point, like, this could be me, and I don't even know. See the eyes? Are y'all liking? And I'm off work today, so I have plenty of time. So, yeah, by the way, I dream with animals too. And my spirit, when I dream of myself, like in past lives or future lives or crossing in between, or sometimes like when I'm asleep, it's like I astral travel. And I don't always remember like what I'm doing, but I'm ministering or like healing, or so I don't know if y'all ever see me like in your dream. I may come to you as that. Don't be scared. My soul is a very, very old soul, and I was told that from a very young age, and I really didn't understand it. But I'm ancient, y'all. I'm okay with that. So I am. Alrighty. Let's pull some cards. Y'all want to? I just want to pull some cards and see, message coming through. Like I said, my intent this morning, wasn't necessarily anything other than to have a morning chat and lift everybody's spirits, lift everybody's vibe, let y'all know that I'm feeling the shift of Fire Aries energy right now. This moonlight inspired. The little finches have arrived, the birds. For me personally, birds are messengers for me. Like, I believe in the realms. I'm so divinely protected. If anything negative or dark energy or any evil eye spirit bird to come in and try, to peep in. Do y'all understand? Sometimes birds have dual meanings, but my ancestors are so strong in the realm. Like, I won't say that. They do battle and do not allow dark and negative to infiltrate my house. For I'm divinely protected, Like, when the birds come, they come to spend loving time with me. I have no fear. I just don't fear negativity. But anyways, the little finches, if you hear them, I have a metal roof, a tin, and I love the fact that it's here because the rain, I can hear it, but they'll play. Well, ancestors, it is very calming. Birds are very calming to me. Um, a lot of my ancestors, my passed on loved ones, they manifest themselves to me in animal form. Birds a lot, squirrels, dog spirits. Just remember I told y'all the other night that oh, I should show y'all. I can do that. Do you remember that I was telling y'all about I had that bonfire in my backyard and I was playing drunk horseshoe? Anyways, I shared that I was dancing, in the backyard around um, the fire, an outside bonfire, and I was um, like dancing, around. So, anyways, and I laughed because I had some wooden chairs that I had broken down or I used for firewood because I wasn't going to get rid of them. So we and the kids decided to have a bonfire, right? Well, the backs of the chairs that are round, we broke it all up and we used that because it's in a horseshoe shape with my standing outside laundry pole. So, like, me and my friends were having some drinks and having a bonfire night. Let me correct, my daughter was not out here drinking. Okay, let me just clarify that because, anyways, I was playing funny drunk horseshoe. Well, I took some pictures of the fire and I was listening to some old techno music that I like to dance to back in my younger days, and it's my high energy music. I call it my feel good music. Um, Back from my clubbing days, I, yeah. So, anyways, I wasn't always the person I am today, but I enjoy the music because it's just energetic, and I'll get outside and I'll dance, around bonfires and enjoy the fire spirits. Well, I took some pictures, and as I was dancing, it turned into, I guess, a mild rain dance because I was cleansing my energies, and the rain started to drizzle. Well, everybody else didn't want to be outside. They was like, it's gonna rain, and they was like, you're out here rain dancing, and I was like, no, it's not gonna rain. It's just a drizzle. It's okay. It's clearing energies. Well, I laid outside in the grass by myself after a while, and the rain was just drizzling. It wasn't no major shower. I was just being my Taurus ass self, laying out there, connecting. And I captured a fire spirit. So I wanted to show you the picture of the fire spirit that I captured. If I want to see, y'all want to see? It's on my phone, so can you see right here? See, it's like he's sitting on this little ledge. It's kind of hard. Ugh. Here's a closer up picture. See the little video fire spirit just sitting here chilling? I'll show y'all the original picture is in here before I cropped it. Let me see. I don't know. I went through and cleaned up my caches and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not sure if I can show y'all the original, but I'm going to see if I can find it real quick for you. No. But anyways, I just wanted to show y'all. I'll have to go back. I was sharing it on Messenger with someone. They had, yeah, I'm not going to share people's personal stuff, but anyways, they had a similar experience about the same time that I did, and I was like, well, look at the picture that I caught. You know, we were comparing fire spirits. Here you go. Here's the original picture. I just circled it to show y'all. I have a reflection on the phone, so my bad. I don't know. I'm trying to show y'all as best as I can. There's actually two, but the other one is throughout here. But do you see there? It's a picture, so it's really hard to capture, but wow. And I'll tell y'all, fire spirits, yeah. That's probably why I'm feeling the way I did, because I went out there and I danced and it didn't matter. I rain danced. Y'all know I'm Kashada Indian. So, you know, Cajun, I'm French. So I'm French and Indian. What do you say? Yeah, squirrel. See, squirrel spirit. I always see squirrels, but you know, okay. So what, Jake and Terry, and those of you who saw that particular spirit in that fire, that's a message for you. I want y'all to look up the meanings of those animals, because I'm telling you, I told y'all I connect with animals. So a lot of animals and spirits and my ancestors, they come to me in those, what, extended message. Nothing happened to these things. I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever. I should have saved the snap where we were out there playing horseshoe. And what fun. I mean, you know, having a good time doesn't have to cost a whole lot, right? Okay, so start with my ancestors deck. Like I said, we're just talking this morning. Just talking, connecting. We're having an energetic exchange this morning with each other to lift each other's vibes, lift each other's souls. Okay? So I'm going to do a collective read really quickly. I don't know. I'm led and guided. I grabbed my ancestors deck. I just wanted to share some experiences. Like, things happen. Signs are everywhere. I've always been very drawn to fire energy. Like, I have a candle lit on the porch in the middle of the day. Like, okay, honoring the fire gods. Probably because I have a fire moon. That you don't think about, like, the unlogical thing. I just believe that. I just let everything be as it is. After a while, if I look into things like too deeply, then for me personally, it stops the natural process and ebb and flow. That's what I meant by practicing just being present. That's a hard thing to learn. That took me a while. That took me a while to learn, collective. Just to go with the ebb and flow, but I do believe that I've done a better job than what I have. Yeah, I'm proud of that. There goes my nose every time I start channeling. Do y'all notice that? My nose does not itch while I'm talking to y'all. But you notice when I start channeling, my nose. The Elder card has come out. Moving beyond ancestral patterns. breaking patterns, breaking cycles. Having the wisdom that our ancestors did, but in this lifetime, doing something different with it. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Alrighty. Well, alright. I've been channeling that song. Moving beyond. Tarot. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Incorporating the old with the new. We're old souls, but look how he's painted as a warrior. We are spiritual warriors reincarnated, is what I'm getting. Ancestral warriors. Reborn. Mm. Okay. So I have a hangman energy, which is trying to get a different perspective, a higher learning, right? It's a pause, it's a reflection. The ancestral patterns as a collective is moving away from people, places, and things. Heartache, pain, suffering. Whoever this person is that has held you bound, mentally possibly, brokenheartedness, I can't help but see that like this behavior, it's a winning at all costs behavior. Somebody's walking away from the hurt and the pain, putting their shield up, guarding their heart. See, these swords, they aren't piercing what's behind the shield, they pierce the shield. So ancestors are putting up shields of protection, walls of protection. They can throw as many swords, as many daggers, as many negative thoughts, but it's not going to pierce the heart anymore. There's a shield and a wall of protection. There's a shield and a wall of protection. And by walking away from those energies, you're moving beyond the ancestral curses, quite possibly, are things that have held your ancestral DNA bound. Breaking cycles, moving out of patterns where thinking you have to put up with, the manipulative, the hurt, the pain, self-sabotaging thoughts. 8 of Swords energy. 5 and the 3 makes the 8 of Swords. That's just mentally mind fucking oneself. Breaking the patterns of those that come before you. And listen, respect to the elders that have come before us. Because you have to remember, we are reincarnated. We have made mistakes in this lifetime. Well, so have those that come before us also have made mistakes in their lifetime. We made mistakes in other lifetimes. But in this lifetime, we're recognizing the behavior, right? We're fixing it. So remember to have respect for yourself and those that have come before you and honor their path, because you wouldn't be where you are today, your soul, if there wasn't something that came before you to challenge you. So accepting things and being present and honoring those paths that came before you, not resenting, having forgiveness, being understanding. That is what we're leaving behind, right? Being understanding of others. And, everybody's paths are different. Everybody's paths are different, you guys. So just remember that, okay? Just stop, take a pause, and try to get a higher perspective. As the old saying says, as the old saying goes or says, why don't you put that shoe on the other foot, right? In other words, walk in someone else's shoes. Why don't you think about, the things that our ancestors had to go through? I'm pretty damn sure that they did the best that they could possibly. My ancestors were Coshawta Indians. Do you not think that they tried to defend their land? They died protecting, where I live, where I grew up, our heritage. So I respect that. If you have a Celtic background, whatever your background is, remember that the times were hard. We're now fairly free to practice the way that we practice. Salem, the witches were burned. Ancestors. I'm pretty sure they didn't ask for that either. And this, I have absolutely dealt with some past life karma. And it's been the most freeing thing. So people ask all the time, why are you happy? Because I've taken a deep, dark look, and I've also respected, and I'm not being morbid. This is real facts. Accepting, surrendering, working through things, and moving on. We can't go back and redo the past, but we can be present and work on ourselves so we have a better future, whether it be in this lifetime or a kick-ass start in the next one. Right? Yeah. Clearing the path. All right. So that was ancestors, vice versa. Oof. I am really feeling the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. There's another one on my Amazon that I really want to get. It's another Animal Spirit Oracle. That will be my next, purchase. Quite possibly. I really want that Spirit Animal Oracle deck. My daughter's birthday, I had other responsibilities first. But I put it on my wish list. I wouldn't, yeah. Good day. day, sunshine. Spirit animals. Hi, pretty bird. Pretty bird. I have to plug my cellular device in because I just got a low notification. Yeah. Ear. Alrighty. Spirit animals. Thank you. Yeah. Accept yourself and your colorful responsibility and ooh, okay, well, side note for somebody, but partnerships, the puffin spirit. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Okay, Spirit. Why is partnership? Here's my gilded. Why is Puffin Spirit partnership coming out? Celebration of communities and spirits. Bringing joy to the collective. That's exactly what we're all doing here this morning. Maybe I'm a little Puffin Spirit. Well, yeah. 8 of Wands messages. 8 of Wands. Yes, this is about mine and your partnership. I don't even need 8 of Wands. That was all I needed to clarify. It's about our morning messages together. You guys' energetic exchange as well with me. I was laughing this morning because I have, like, y'all know my gray sweatshirt that I wear. I'm like, man, I have to find something different to wear because that's my go-to morning hoodie, you know, when I'm at home. And I was like, I'm going to have to start dressing different, like, because other people don't think I never change my clothes, you know. And then I went through and I cleaned up my tarot channels that I subscribed to like a long time ago when I was going through my awakening, and I was just cleaning some things up, and I kind of noticed, and that old devil energy trying to creep its way in and be like, well, no wonder they have this many subscribers, they dress proper, and they're all put together and hoopty-whoop, and not that that's not okay, please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. And I was like, but I channel better when I'm natural. Like when I'm sitting in the mornings having my coffee and I'm comfortable in my big hoodie that I wear. That's why I bought the damn thing. It's because I like it. And I just kind of flipped that script on myself, and I was like, Dee, just be you. Just be yourself. Just let my spirit and my message and my energy and my colorful personality and the jokes that I have, just let that be enough. And I'm not saying there's not anything wrong with, getting beautiful and getting dressed up. But, I'm all of those things naturally. I'm saying all that to say this. I would prefer to have a few followers and real people than thousands or hundreds of thousands of, pretend or egotistical. In my mind, I would prefer to be just 100 myself. I'm not going to apologize for being me. I spent too much time in my life apologizing, you know, to people instead of, more time embracing my bubbly personality. I'm not going to apologize for being myself. If you don't like my gray hoodie, then don't watch me. And I don't mean that hateful, but that's healthy boundaries, that I've learned is to just be me. You know, maybe somebody else needs to hear this today. I really do accept myself today. I'm okay with looking like this. After all, it is me. I always say, if you can't fall in love with someone who's, natural, do you really think when the times get tough, somebody's going to really care that you have lashes done? Fuck no. They're going to worry about other things. And listen, I am absolutely okay with looking beautiful, but it's not about like necessarily outer appearance for myself. It's my inward soul that I want to shine. I'm not even reading the chat, and the sun is shining directly on me, so I can't even see, the conversations of. But thank you. I can feel support. I can feel the support from you guys without being able to read the chat, but I just want to be real and authentic. I don't want to put on some fancy show, because I like me. I really do. I like, who I am today. And I just want you guys to also be okay with being who you are too. Be okay with being your full authentic self. You know? Somebody asks, do you want to go eat dinner? Like, say a date. I'm like, yeah, but just keep it kind of casual. Why? Because I'm not that girl that wants to get dressed up and put the heels on. Man, I want to wear some tennis shoes or some cute sandals or some chacos and blue jeans, and a nice shirt. Because after dinner, I'm probably going to want to go for a walk or a hike or, something, or go to a park. I'm not that type of person that wants to get out in nature. So, I could see me hiking at the quarry at 10, 11 o'clock at night in a set of heels. Well, don't get it confused. I actually have done that before. I ended up taking my heels off and going barefoot, ruined the whole outfit I had on. So that's why I quit dressing up. It's just not worth it because, yeah. My idea of enjoying life is a little bit different than what some, and that's okay. That's all right. Oracle of the Fairies. Oracle of the Fairies. What is the message? What is the message? Fairies. Good morning. Good day, sunshine. I sing so off key. Man, if I wouldn't have smoked cigarettes all those years, I would kill y'all with my voice prior, but that's okay too. You live, you learn. But I quit smoking, see? I did it. And that's the perception things that I'm trying to change myself. Changing the way I talk to myself and about myself and be proud. Oof. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with challenges. Look at that mighty owl spirit coming through.
It's okay.
What do you need? Hold on.
Oh, I was just saying, I'm cleaning my room. Do we have any incense?
Yes, we have incense. It's in my bedroom, babe.
Okay.
And here, if you bring it to me, I'll have fire lit with this candle.
Okay, I'm not lighting any yet. I was just asking for later.
Well, why don't you grab Mom one
Okay.
and bring it to me, please? That's Ari. She wants some incense for her room. I love that. Do you believe in magic? Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. Fairy of the Northern Light says you are a part of nature and you are magic too. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret about me. Some wisdom on quitting smoking. So,
What are they?
it's on my table where all my tarot cards are stored. Okay, well, if not, I'll be there in just a second, okay? I used a vape. And at first, the vape choked the shit out of me. But I was like, okay, it's either that, speaking of vapes, or, I'm going to go around and continue to smoke cigarettes. So I started tapering myself down. Like, I smoked a pack a day, right? Well, what I did was I bought myself a pack of cigarettes. And like I'd say, okay, today I'm only allowed like 12 or 13 or 14 cigarettes. I don't know, just tapered myself down. And then every day, I tapered my nicotine level down, right? So finally I wasn't craving as much. And then I had a really bad habit of being a non-constant smoker in my car. So I would say, retrain my thoughts. I was like, okay, I'm driving here. I'm only allowed one cigarette on the car ride. Or I would go to run an errand and I would be like, I'm not going to bring my pack of cigarettes with me. I'm going to wait till I get home. Or I'd bring one with me. Anyways, that's how I did it. And then eventually it got to where the taste was getting nasty. So I bought me a cheap vape and I just, yeah. Give me just a second. I'll be right back, okay? And I'm going to elaborate a little bit. Ari needs some incense. By the way, I'll have to show you, but a lot of people wished you happy birthday on the channel yesterday. Like a lot. Mother duty called. But that's okay because she will only interrupt. Like, very seldom. She's a very, very respectful daughter. And I'm very blessed for that. Wisdom. Being wise beyond our years. Okay, back to that. With my enchanted map, Oracle, let's get some direction, okay? What is some direction with wisdom and magic? inner compass. Following our north node. Field of dreams. Number 21, which breaks down into what? A number 3. Creating our own field of dreams with the fairies. Look at the fairies in this card. Fairies of magic. How very fitting. Working on your behalf. I'm reminded of Kevin Costner in the movie. Was it Field of Dreams? If you bully or if you build it, they will come. If you dream it, you can create it. You have magic within you. What is your field of dreams? What is it that you want to create? He wanted to create a baseball field. What's your field of dreams? There's magic coursing. It's a very, very creative time. Look at the full moon energy coming down from the heavens, pouring magic upon us. 3s. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging a vast field of pure potential. This is a perfect time to harness the vast field of potential not yet realized in your life. Great, somebody's getting intuitive hits. Foresight. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on the best life, regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, and your talents are divinely inspired and will lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life. Experience the extraordinary. Whew. I'll take some. I've done some work. My collective has. Regardless. That's what I was talking about in conversation. Regardless of what's been thrown my way, it's not that, hard times don't come our way. It's how we react and we deal with the current situation. Right? Having faith and guidance and surrendering to the ebb and flow of the universe. It's not in our time, it's in divine timing. What you put out, what you give to others, not just myself, what you guys do on a daily basis in your own little ways, you'll get it back. You'll get it back. That is confirmation. You're building your dreams. We're doing the work. We're creating. We're having grand rising. We're coming together. The crystal spirits. Some guidance this morning before I close. I'm expecting some teenagers shortly. We're going to have a sleepover. Listen, instead of saying my kids having a sleepover, I'm like, we. I'm going to be right there too. Hey, gross pet. Bad boy. No. Leave squirrels alone. Sit. I'm on a live. Sit. Thank you. Thank you, good boy. That's a good boy now. Good boy, buddy. Thank you for this message this morning, crystal spirits. Those from the great times of Atlantis were crystals and everything was fun, where the divine created the world that we were. Everything put here for a reason. Even the crystals from the earth. What is the message? Orange sapphire. I have sodalite. Anyone else have some sodalite? Orange sapphire. There's that fire energy. There's the fire energy. 5 and then number 7. Which breaks into a 12, which breaks down into a 3. Men, myself, 3, 3, 33. 33. 3, 3. All right, spirit of the orange sapphire. Joy and sensuality, respecting your body and body love. Just as healing crystals are of the earth, yet separate from with it, we are part of Gaia, and the same water, minerals, and crystals are found within us all, as well as within the earth. Sometimes we can feel completely in our heads and out of touch with our bodies, but this spirit is here to remind us that our bodies will serve us throughout the lifetime. Treat yourself lovingly. Nourish it with foods from the earth and water. Replenish yourself. Wonder at your own beauty and strength. Marvel at the ability to keep your heart beating and your lungs inhaling and exhaling without conscious effort. Regardless of the flaws you think your body has, pay attention to it. Pay attention to it with love. The message of the orange sapphire spirit is to honor your body, your experiences, your miracles, the senses that distinguish so many different scents, sounds, textures, and colors. Be fully present in your body today and observe what you experience and what your body is having to tell you. Care for it, express gratitude for it, and through this, your body senses you can experience pleasure. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pleasure of simply existing and living. Now, sodalite. I have sodalite. I'm going to get mine out today. Intentionally conscious awareness in an awakened state, inner knowing and self-confidence. A clear expression of your intention. A state of conscious awareness is the key to clearly communicating your intentions to the conscious universe. The message of this crystal is to be fully awake as you make choices, large and small. This will influence your well-being. If when we fall asleep to our spiritual nature and connections with the universal consciousness, old habits return. And we forget our commitment to our own personal transformation. Sodalite spirit has appeared to help you wake up and notice whether you are becoming complacent and not following through as you promised yourself that you would. Now is the time to reconnect with your conscious universe so that sodalite spirit can magnify your awareness, help you recognize whether your conscious or your subconscious intentions are in sync. Do not get in your own way as you co-create what it is you desire. That's beautiful. Thank you, Stacy, for this. I want to read a final message, but I would like to give us the sodalite crystal spirit meditation. Okay? Sodalite teaches us to become here and now rather than to get lost in the past. This is what I was talking about. And gazing into the future. Meditation with this stone allows us to experience the wisdom of our journey thus far. There's your wisdom. It encourages non-attachment and integration of all our experiences, helping us to make choices in the moment from what? A higher perspective. You guys, I love it when everything just falls into place. I'm pretty sure y'all know what card I'm digging for. It was that Hermit card that just, no, not the Hermit card, the Hangman energy. There's that higher perspective. It's all tying in. It's all coming back to me now. What is that song? Because it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. Yes. What a great message. What a great message, collective. I'm going to have to get closer to the screen because the sun, so I can read. All right. I'm getting older. Hi, welcome. Come on. Welcome. It's really long today. We've been on for an hour and 22 minutes, and I'm okay with that. So I'm really, really, really hoping. I've been trying to have the live chat replay when I post these videos after we end the lives, and I don't know what the dealio is, but it's not wanting to replay my chats. So I'm about to get my daughter's friends will be arriving soon. So I'm going to end our chat today, okay, everybody? In this live. Thank you for joining. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. And I'll put the Amazon wish list link in the description box if anyone's led and guided. I'm going to get some new spirit animal oracles. There's a couple of decks on there that I put. The Gilded Royale, I believe. So if you're led and guided. But anyways, love and light. Have a great day, everybody. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how this day is going to go. If I have a chance opportunity, I may go live tonight with some free readings. For subscribers, not sure. I'll just have to see how it goes. I have a bunch of sweet 16-year-olds, and she did have a lovely birthday. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So, love and light. Till next time, have a great day.